Jesus Christ. Now you're getting very close. Look at that, look at them. Well, welcome to Sheffield, guys. And today we're going up to the town hall. Normally I'm here with the stupid Paliwallis. Last time I got ganged up on by a few of them. Tried pushing me around, didn't take none of it. But today we're at the town hall. So let's go get in the midst of it. I'm not messing about today. I'm gonna get right in the middle straight away. So I'm sick of these lot basically telling me where I can record from and what I can do. So let's get on with it, guys. Yeah, guys. So I'm coming up to the town hall now. I'll just stop to get my Costa. And yeah, I mean, we are tad late technically, but I ain't got to fight for content in Sheffield like everywhere else. So, there's so many people in other locations that it's sort of difficult. Whereas here, I can just come, do my thing, film, and whatever happens, happens. We've got some coppers passing by. Don't really want them to notice me. So whilst they're here pushing their propaganda and their thing about this, what happened, and covering a car, different photos. I've got a speaker in the car talking.
Intermittently in contact with him.
And yeah, all these people here are forgetting the Hamas attack on a family in a car very similar. Where's their names being mentioned? Because I do not see them ever speak about that. The Israeli family that was killed. It's very suspicious. And who is this?
It was 2 weeks before the Israeli army allowed the bodies to be recovered. The car was found with over 300 bullet holes. It is probable that the ambulance had been hit by
somebody from inside there.
Let us keep enemies alive.
Which
itself was written after the Israeli broadcasting authority found out some of the experiences during the 2014 Israeli film on the Gaza Strip.
I'm still got to try and make a profit off it,
We also heard a short Zoom
somehow.
Hey,
don't start following me about it. You learned your lesson last time. Go away. Fucking moron.
Hiya, we've got the cola meantime. Got it back. Yeah, it's back there. Devinda, should we take these? They orange.
When will you dumbasses learn? Stand where I want and film what I fucking want. Jesus Christ. Now you're getting very close. Weirdos.
You can have them for a cafe.
You lot need to pack it in. Stop causing a scene then. Don't play silly games.
Would you like to buy something?
No, I would not want to fund terrorist organisation, thank you.
Could you move out the way, please? Thank you. We're
No,
sitting.
I'm busy doing something. Don't push me, because I will launch you across this table. Look at them all. Look at them all. Literally giving me the content that I so desperately asked for, yeah? You get to spout the shit online saying that this is what I asked for, and yet they go and do it. The fuck, they cause the problems. Not me. Did you want to get a bit closer with the photo? Get a clearer one. Make sure it's in 4K. You wasn't even recording then. Make sure it's in 4K. Come on. Oh. But she didn't actually take a photo because she wasn't actually taking no photos. Hilarious. When will you learn this is Britain? I can walk where I want. Jesus Louises. Just leave me alone to film, man. Bunch of weirdos.
That was me.
Oh, you changed it.
I put the soundscape on and then it started playing some Beethoven.
Well, I wasn't sure whether it was identical.
No, that was me. But they turned theirs off.
It's apparently from YouTube.
Yeah.
This is a well-known.
This guy's from YouTube. I am, because you're giving it me. You fit cunt. Don't touch me. Mate, you're always the one to touch me. You're a dude, I will move you. Look how close you're getting. You're literally on my GoPro now and you're all surrounding me, look. This is fucking hilarious. Keep on going. You just pay for my coffee. Carry on for another 2 minutes. Look at that, look at them. Like little rats that they are. Say hi. I walked around, didn't even say a word, and they all started surrounding her and wanting to touch me up. How weird can you get? Just let me film. He loves touching me, this guy. You alright, you want to smile? Wish they'd just let me film. God's sake. So now our back's off. Wonder what they're going to do next. Let's wait and see. Alright. We just keep on staring like you want to say something. Did you want to say something?
If you're allowed to film, they're allowed to not be filmed. That's all that they're
Nah,
saying.
the UK law state's different though.
We're in public though.
Yeah, we're in public, so nobody has a right to privacy in public. So you see these people with the face coverings, they clearly want privacy, okay? So they've got a face covering to hide their identity.
It could also be
So
because
that's
they're
them.
vulnerable
That's them. If you
after COVID and things, you know.
well, after, to be honest, COVID's a lie. But anyway, that's a whole different ideology. That's a whole different ideology. When it comes to filming in public, if you want to keep your identity secret, then you create your own create your own privacy in public, and that's what some of these people are doing, you know, which is fair enough, but you know, what can I suggest?
You don't have to do this though.
What do you mean I don't have to do this?
Like film them and be hostile.
I'm not the one that's hostile. Did you see what happened? Would you like me to go through about 10 other videos of me being in Sheffield where I've not been hostile? I didn't come here and say anything. They come to me and started pushing me around with their shoulders and standing in front of me and standing over me, putting their buttocks up against me. No, I was next to a table.
Well, you can
I walked away from.
Now, but it's
do you know
lingering.
Do you know how many videos I've got of these people doing exactly the same thing constantly?
What, the raising awareness?
No, trying to stop me from filming.
Did you ask them why?
Because apparently I'm a far-right racist, anti-fascist, whatever else. You know that long list of bullshit names that they just throw out to people with cameras. They threw it out to me.
People are allowed to film, but it's the manner in how they're doing it.
I was documenting exactly what was going on, everything that was on the table, and they've come and surrounded me. They didn't need to. I wasn't filming them. I was filming the items.
That's okay.
What was going on. The items all across his table, and I've shot the car from outside. Mm-hmm. Like, they don't need to surround me.
To do that.
I know I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I can walk where I want in Britain as well.
But
Like, they can't stop me.
The 15 minutes that we've been here.
The 15 minutes?
Yeah, that we're waiting for a wedding.
Okay.
From the time that we've been here.
12 minutes. I've been here. No, I'm being factual. I only speak facts.
Okay. Well, okay, that's fine.
You could have been here 3 minutes before I turned up, so you might have been right at 15 minutes, but I'd say roughly about 10 minutes I was over there filming them. To be more accurate. But I've not said a word to them, I've not tried to antagonise them, I've just gone there filming. And it's appropriate to try and stop me? No, I don't think so.
We were watching you film,
if they want to raise...
you came up to us and asked if we had a problem. Do you not see how it's very similar?
No, you were staring at me as if you wanted to say something, so I asked you if you want. You just keep on staring like you want to say something. Did you want to say something? Staring at me as if you wanted to say something, so I asked you if you wanted to speak.
I'm allowed to look at people though. I'm not filming you, which is what you're doing to them.
No, you were staring as if you wanted to say something, so I asked you, would you like to say something?
Okay, I'm not interested in talking to you anymore because you're just arguing.
Well, did I not say that? The camera doesn't lie, does it?
You could be doing so many other things with your day, like picking up
Oh,
the
I am.
litter. You could be
Well,
giving food to the homeless, but instead you're doing this.
I'll tell you what I was doing at 4 o'clock this morning. I was feeding the homeless at 4 o'clock this morning and making sure it was all dry. Good morning, people. No worries, mate, no worries. The sugars and that are all in the bag. Just make sure it was all wrapped up and that so it didn't get all soggy. I'm going to put my rubbish in the bin because I think there'll be enough litter after today of these weirdos being here. And to be fair, I was so tempted to just do what they was doing and stand in front of their camera, but I'll be honest, I'm not going to stoop down to their level. I'm just going to continue doing me. I mean, if they piss me off enough, maybe, you know, it'll take a bit of anger within me. As you guys know, I can walk away from a situation where I've just been hands-on, and my attitude changes back to normal straight away. Because I don't stay angry for long when it comes to these lot. So I'm going to keep covering it. These people keep on standing in my way. They always send the women. Okay, thank you. Well, make sure it looks sad. Make sure it looks sad. He literally pulled a face before the photo was taken. Before I pulled up my camera, he pulled a face. Just trying to straighten his face out. So just a question to raise to everybody that's thinking, why is everything that these guys talk about like out of a movie? Like a scene out of a movie? Why is that the case? Like it seems like it's all scripted. I'm not saying there ain't bad things that have happened, but supporting a terrorist organisation that shoots up cars with families in it, knowing that there's a family in it, that's who these guys are supporting here. And they're going on about one child, why not the other child that was shot up in the vehicle? So just a question to raise to everybody that's thinking, why is everything that these guys talk about like out of a movie? Like a scene out of a movie? Why is that the case? Like it seems like it's all scripted. I'm not saying there ain't bad things that have happened, but supporting a terrorist organisation that shoots up cars with families in it, knowing that there's a family in it, that's who these guys are supporting here. And they're going on about one child, why not the other child that was shot up in the vehicle? So let's just put something into context for you guys alone, just a bit of fact. So the people that fund Hamas, who is basically their government elected whatever, however it works over there, is their sort of government elected. So the people of Palestine voted them in. Now, as a bit of research goes on, the biggest fundraiser and weapon funding and training comes from Iran. Now, you've seen the conflict over in Iran and what that's turned into simply because of the wanting to take over. Now, they're funding Hamas. So the Iranian people now want freedom from what we all know as the Sharia law, the Muslim faith, and the way you should definitely be, and be told how to live, and be told how to eat and how to dress, and the rest of it, which comes from a Muslim background. Okay, now Iran's government, who was a dictatorship, let me say that, funds Hamas. Now these people here mainly that come to these things are the elderly, who have been told for years that they could be deemed as being racist for the way that they think, the way that they got brought up behaving. So now it's pushed them into this sort of world where they are alongside their brothers and sisters in the Muslim culture to believe in this crap. And now, again, relating it all back to Iran funding Hamas. The Iranians want to take over. You've seen the mass slaughterings over in Iran of the people that just want to be free. But they was funding Hamas, who apparently want the Palestinians to be free, but they don't want the Palestinians to be free. It says, like, it's clear as day. These guys even chant it and they don't realise they're chanting it, from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. They want to take over. So it's all about taking over and having one over on that country. Now it's going to be like, if Britain continues in the way that Britain is currently, with the mass invasion currently, it is going to happen over here, and we're going to see it firsthand. These people coming in from these countries, some of them, yes, may want a better life, which is why they've chosen England, a country that's people are trying to at least fight for freedoms. Whereas when you get this and other groups that want to call you racist, fascist, Nazis, this, that and the other, that's when you get a disassemblement. Because one thing me and all of these people here will have in common is we hate the way the government is right now. Maybe four different reasons, right? But we hate the government right now. But not one of these would stand side by side to overturn the government. Not one of these would stand side by side to protest for our freedoms. Not one of them would stand side by side to protest against the current UK government. They chant it during their own protests about whatever else. It's under an umbrella. So they want the government to be overturned, but in their way. We want the government to be overturned to give people the freedoms that they so deserve in the UK, and that they so should have in the UK. Now, I've got friends that come from a Muslim background that have come over here during the years to work, to provide for their family, to build a better life for them than what they had over in their country, or that have been brought up here and has worked from a very young age. I've spoke to most of them. One of them still works now. I went to his job. I'm not going to say what city it was, but it was a city, and I went to him and I was speaking to him whilst he was at work, and he literally absolutely went mad. He was like, I so believe in what you're saying, Ryan. I know what you're saying, Ryan. Like, listen, I've witnessed it firsthand, you know, this, that and the other. And I'm like, obviously I'm not going to release any more details, but he's seen it firsthand, he's witnessed it, and he's disgusted by it. But the thing is, he speaks out, his family hate on him for it. So, you know, it's one of those things, guys. The reason why immigration worked before the way it did is because it was controlled, and we knew the people that was coming in, and we knew who there was, and they came here, they built businesses, whatever. The reason we can't control no more, and we can't keep an eye on the legality of anybody anymore, is because of the mass invasions. Now, a lot of people said, sorry, I'm just talking to camera, mate. A lot of people said that this invasion didn't start until we left the EU and all this. No. We're going back years that people have been trying to invade Britain, and people have been coming across illegally. So years ago, it wasn't small boats. It was not small boats. It was on the backs of lorries over from France. It was on any transport that they could get in any way, shape or form, through the through the tunnels, or stowaways on some ferries, etc. So if you look it up, guys, the invasion has been going on for many years. So there has been illegals here for many years. There used to be a crackdown on it. You used to have TV programs on border force control and immigration and this, that and the other. It's like they don't exist anymore. So it's not just this. People say it's from the EU, it's this fault, it's that fault. No, look back over the years. People have wanted to come over here and desperately wanted to come over here for years. And a lot of these people that are coming over here and using the British system as free money, free hotel, whatever, now are absolutely taking the piss. It never used to be like that. You used to have few and far between. Now it's more and more. More and more. More and more. So, you know, just a little bit of an interject there. And I mean, again, the real fascists are who? These people. These people are the real fascists, because these people are the ones that do not want you filming unless you agree with their ideology. Do not want you anywhere near them unless you agree with what they're saying. They kick off, they get angry, they get pushy and shovey, like you've seen earlier on in this video. Like you'll probably see again during this video. But who am I to say anything? Apparently I'm the far right fascist. So right now I'm going to the immigrant hotel in Sheffield. I always like to pay a visit. I'll leave these lot here for now, and then I'll come back to them later. I'm going to go visit the hotel. So there we are, guys. That's the town hall. That's what they've made it. That's what they've made it become. Now I'm walking back to the train station because I've got other places to be. There's a police box. But yeah, so that is it from me, guys. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.